dit is Marianah Lourens met Kuns en Vermaak. Yes, Marianah Lourens with art and entertainment. And I am not in the green room, but I'm actually in the auditorium here at the Little Theatre. And I am so excited because when I saw Shrek was coming to PE, I was just very excited. And I immediately contacted Sonwa. Hi, Sonwa.
Hello, hello.
Is it Sonwa or Sonwa?
It's Sonwa.
Sonwa.
Or Sonwa Biso.
Oh, Sonwa Biso.
We're using Sonwa.
I see you using Sonwa everywhere. On all your platforms, You're using Sonwa.
Yes.
And it's a lovely name because it's almost like sun. Like the sun that shines and the sun that the mother loves.
The one that brings happiness.
Happiness. Amen. And with us here is Masande.
Hi.
And it is Masande Blenjana.
Yes.
But we're going to say Masande. Do you know what it means?
It means expand. Masande.
Aha.
Yeah, let's expand more kids.
Expand into Shrek. He's sitting opposite me in his Shrek costume. He's green. And I want to tell you something, Masande. Green is my favorite color.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It's in your necklace. And you're sitting on a green chair.
The turquoise green. I will always try and sit in the green chair. All the greens I love. So I was so looking forward. And I contacted you, Sonwa, and immediately we clicked and we were sending messages to and fro. And I see now with Sonwa, now we've got the meaning of your name. You expand. But he's expanded. I stalked him on Facebook. You see, that's one thing that people can stalk you on Facebook. Is that why you're not on Facebook?
Yes. Yes, that's why I'm not on Facebook.
But on the other hand, if there's stuff you want to get known, Facebook is a good platform.
I'll try and get Facebook then.
First of all, the Institute for the Performing Arts. That is his baby. Sonwa Sakuba. But I also saw dancing is actually your thing.
Yes, it's my first love.
It's your first love.
Yes.
Because I saw professional actor, of course, which was you also going to get there.
Yeah.
Professional actor. And then I see ballet, tap, choreography. So you've done it, you taught it.
Yes, I've done it, I've taught it.
Worn the t-shirt, thrown the
Been there,
t-shirt.
done that.
Absolutely. Then I see Lion King, Madrid, Spain. Wow. I've got another friend who also performed in Spain. Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I see Jungle Book, Corrie. A lot of Corrie you've done. Dance Instruct, New York. I am speechless. I think you have to tell us now because the list just goes on. How did that happen?
Well, I mean, I've always just wanted to go further into the arts. And after I finished matric, I then studied at the Waterfront Theatre School in Cape Town. And then after graduating from there, I then studied at the Broadway Dance Centre in New York City. And then upon coming back to South Africa, I had to then get into the professional circuit. And, I did Joseph, I did Hairspray, I did a whole lot of other productions internationally as well.
So Footloose somewhere
Footloose
as well, because I was also in Footloose. We did Footloose here about 15 years ago.
We actually did our tour of Joseph. It was here at the Mandela Bay Theatre Complex.
Yes.
That's when it was here.
When it was still the Opera House.
Yes, when it was still the Opera House.
It's still the Opera House, but it's in the
Mandela
Bay Theatre Complex.
So I think now that I've opened the institution, it's the next level of me, the new chapter, the next chapter of my life, my career.
And of course, he brought about Shrek. Was it your baby?
Yes.
Your dream?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let's not say a dream, I guess. It's one of the
on the
projects.
Agenda.
Yes.
Another tick to tick off.
Yeah.
So tell us, how did you become Shrek? Not anyone can be Shrek successfully.
Yeah.
Hey, my son?
Yeah. First of all, I was first Papa Ogre before I was Shrek. And then Mr. S told me to audition for Shrek. And then I was like, okay, let me audition. I was kind of nervous, but yeah, it is fine. And then I did audition, and then Mr. S said, I have the role of playing Shrek. And that's how I got Shrek.
And do you have an understudy?
Mm-mm.
No. So you have to nail it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Every night, every day.
Every night, every day. And of course, by the time we air, you're going to have Shrek behind you. And what I want to know about you, Masande, is how did the acting, and you dance as well?
Yes.
Dancing, do you sing?
Well, I do sing. Sometimes
But you can sing some of the songs.
Yes.
Yeah. So you are actually a triple threat. Yes,
I am.
Yeah. So how did that come about in your life? Because you don't wake up when you're 2 years old and you say, I want to be dancing, singing and acting.
Yeah.
How did it come into your life?
Well, first of all, my first love is dance because I major in dance. So when I came here to the Sonwa Sakuba Institute of the Performing Arts, when I found out that they do the drama, dance, and music, I was like, okay, let me just, because last year in Lady Grey Arts Academy, I did drama, but I didn't do music. So I was like, okay, at least I have two things, but I don't know, but I could sing, right? So I'm like, okay, let me just try it out and be a triple threat here.
Yeah.
And I did, and it's been a nice road to be on.
Because you don't have to be an opera star.
Yes, you don't.
Just, as long as you can sing the songs
that are given to you,
that connects with the audience.
Yeah,
and you can get the message across.
Yes. I'm
but
just glad
your
that,
first. So you say that's your first love,
yeah,
dance.
dancing.
So when did you see people dance? Did people in your family dance? How did you know about dancing?
My mom used to dance when she grew up. And I never saw videos of her dancing, but when I first fell in love with dancing was through this artist that who really inspires me, named called Beyonce. I used to listen to Beyonce, just as child Sierra when I used to grow up.
Everyone did, yes.
And I used to dance to her and watch her dance and just watch her like connect with people and just be like, okay, I want to do that to people. I want to inspire people and all those things. So dancing is my thing, and I will be dancing. And even in preschool, I used to be dancing.
Perform.
Yeah, I used to perform every time. And when for example, in my graduation, I was front row, I was dancing, I was entertaining with the people. It was so nice. And when I dance, it's like I'm in my own world. Nothing can stop me.
They say that about dancing.
Yeah.
But of course, musicians say the same, singers say the same.
Yeah.
But you know what is nice about the performing arts?
Mm-hmm.
Dancing, singing, even the creative arts.
Yes.
Like the sculpting and the painting and so on.
Mm-hmm.
It's therapeutic.
Very much.
People who do it are healed, and people who behold it, who can be in the audience watching the show, or they can be in the gallery, walking around watching the art, or listening to a choir, or just listening to music. They are being ministered to in a therapeutic way.
Yeah, that's what dance does.
So it's really wonderful. I want to say that we've got a few background noises, and now I think Sonwa has gone to make them quiet. So how did it come about that Shrek became on the itinerary?
Yeah.
All you know, you had to audition.
Yeah, I had to audition.
And
I knew
then you made it to the ogre.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made it to the thingy, to being Shrek instead of Papa Ogre.
Yes.
I was really nervous to be playing the main character because it's a lot of work.
Okay, but Papa Ogre was going to be...
I was going to be Papa Ogre.
Yeah. When you first auditioned.
I didn't audition for Papa Ogre.
Okay, that you were just the right one.
The thing is, what happened that day, we were dancing for another production. We were dancing, we were performing, and then Mr. S said that me and the rest of the people that were on the Shrek list were part of the cast. Mr. S must come on Saturday. We worked on Saturday, but I still didn't know who I was. And then on the Monday, we were called, me and Mama Ogre, we were called to the office to practice a song, the intro song here at Shrek the Musical. We were asked to do that, and then we did that. It was nice, but I don't know, in my head I was going to play Shrek. I didn't have that mentality of, okay, I'm going to play Shrek. But I was called to Mr. S's office to audition. That's how I got the Shrek part.
Then you obviously was not going to say no.
You mustn't say no to being the main character.
No. You know, Shrek is such a diverse character.
He
and
is.
We kind of get mad at him at times. And then we love him again at times.
Shrek is always mad. That's what I noticed about him.
He's mad, and the kids love him. And the grown-ups love him. And the grannies love him. Everybody loves Shrek.
Yeah, everyone loves Shrek.
Everybody loves Shrek.
Yeah.
So what is going to happen now? I'm saying now, but by the time we listen to this, you on to other stuff. What's next for you?
I don't know. I'm really praying and asking that I could be more productions and all that. I don't know what's going to happen now.
So for Masande, there is still stuff. How old are you, may I ask?
I'm 20, turning 21 next month.
Okay, so that's still young.
Yeah, I'm still young.
Yeah.
Still
So
young.
you actually still studying?
Yeah, I'm still doing my first year at Sonwa Sakuba Performing
Yeah,
Arts.
at the Performing Arts Institute.
Yes.
And is it quite a big class, or because I think smaller classes are much better.
It's so nice. It's big classes. It's a nice
How
environment
big
to be in.
It's big.
The school is in Hemingway's Mall.
Yes.
So the school is big. It's very fun. It's very nice.
And
it's very nice.
your classes that you attend?
How many are we in the class? We're like 13, 14 in the first year.
That's ideal.
Yes.
That's ideal because a class mustn't be too big.
Yeah.
No. And now what about you, Mr. Director, Mr. Choreographer, Mr. Everything? We've got 5 minutes about Teki says. We now know all about Masande, how it began for him. He actually couldn't escape because he knew his mom was dancing. And, when you've got that in your head sometimes, if there was a granny or a grandma or a grandpa, even the singers, they always say that granny dragged them to the Sunday school choir. How did it begin for you?
I think for me, it's actually started more so with, there's always been music in our family. My grandmother was in the church, so I always picked up on that. And my aunt was in the church as well. But I think from me personally, I grew up watching the film Sarafina, and I was very, very, very young when I shouldn't have been watching it. And I remember saying to myself, that's what I want to do. And since that day, I was like, that's what I want to do. And here I am, still doing it. I think I was maybe like 4 or 5.
It was 4 or 5 when you watched Sarafina?
Yeah.
Because, it grips you.
Absolutely.
I think I was 5 years old when my mom took my brother and I. Now, this is more than 70 years ago. So you weren't even a twinkle in your parents' eyes.
It wasn't even an idea.
No, but I was that small, and my mom took me to a show of Hansel and Gretel in the Pretoria City Hall. And I just fell in love with acting. And I've spent a whole year in America acting. I was a covenant player. All we did was perform in churches, schools, and we even performed in prisons. That's very interesting. But I was already a grown-up by then. But before that, I was amateur dramatic societies. In those days, there were no ways an ordinary person could get into the performing arts and be paid. There were no funds. All the funds go for sport.
Yeah, and all
still does,
absolutely.
Doesn't it? Where do we go now? Because I know the Women in Arts Manana for the Mandela Bay Theatre Complex has also already happened. And that's always nice.
Yes,
I mean, I was there.
Absolutely amazing.
I was there, you were there.
Yeah. What a great experience, to have been selected, to have our production chosen.
Yes, I'm always
so many different applications.
And I won't miss it for anything. So we've had that. It's now the last quarter of the year. So what is happening now?
Now we have a production of Pygmalion. It's coming up. We're doing that in East London. We're focusing a lot on exams this year. We've got our international examinations in dance, music, and drama. Yeah, so I think we're focusing a lot more on the academic stuff for the remainder of the year. We've been very, 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 and so gratefully so, and so happily to be busy, in this time.
And so therefore, that's what my son is putting his head to these exams.
Good.
And I just wish you everything of the best.
Thank you so much.
Both of you.
Thank
to
you
just
so much.
keep going, keep climbing, keep shining, and keep letting me know what's happening. And if you come this way, let's chat. It's nice to do pre-recordings because then we're relaxed and it's not just a looming something.
Yeah.
And you could tell me about the future. So I just wish you everything of the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And God's got his eyes on you.
Thank
He
you.
loves you. He loves you. He created the performing arts.
Yes.
God created the performing arts. He created dancing and he created music. So all I can say is keep the faith and keep the dancing going. Keep the shows going.
Show must go on.
Thank you so much, Sonwa. And it's Sonwa Sakuba and Masande Blenjana.
Thank you.
And it is the end then from me, Marianah Lourens, and Art and Entertainment. It is time to say goodbye. Ja, tyd om te groet Marianah Lourens en Kuns en Vermaak. Wat nou sê, arrivari.